地獄孤独曇り空狂気が世界扉私たち
触れ合いのいない世界などとっとと潰れたらいいのだ。
黒い朝時つける汚れ地よ盛り返れ
帝国軍は国への介入に飽き足らず、もっと根本的なところから創造し直そうとしているようです。
帝国軍の強さは異常です。
小賢しい、一気に葬り去ってやるわ。
死なないで。
僕のことならいいんだ。お願いだから逃げて。
この場所は恐ろしすぎる。
カイム、お願いだ。これ以上はもう。平気なものか。彼女の体は封印の負荷により限界に来ている。一刻も早く休めてやりたいんだ。
触れ合いの感謝と愛を一身に浴びるのは本当に皆無で良いのか。
俺は本当に触れ合いを愛しているんだ。心の底から。
女神は死ぬ。
違うわ。私そんなこと思ってない。
神はもういないんだ。自由だぞ。
私を見ないで。愛、赤き地、毒、永遠、復讐、二つ、犠牲、母、彼岸、ヒーロー、祈り、異端、地獄、孤独、曇り空、狂気、女神、世界、扉、私たち。 愛赤き血毒永遠復讐二つ犠牲母悲願ヒーロー祈り異端地獄孤独曇り空狂気眼世界扉私たち
振り合いのいない世界などとっとと潰れたらいいのだ。
黒い朝時つける汚れ地よ盛り返れ
帝国軍は国への介入に飽き足らず、もっと根本的なところから創造し直そうとしているようです。
帝国軍の強さは異常です。小賢しい一気に葬り去ってやるわ。
死なないで
僕のことならいいんだ。お願いだから逃げて。
この場所は恐ろしすぎる。
タイムお願いだ。これ以上はもう。平気なものか。彼女の体は封印の負荷により限界に来ている。一刻も早く休めてやりたいんだ。
振り合いの感謝と愛を一心に浴びるのは本当に皆無で良いのか。
俺は本当に振り合いを愛しているんだ。心の底から。
女神は真。
違うわ私そんなこと思ってない尽きる
神はもういないんだ。自由だぞ。
私を見ないで愛赤き血毒永遠復讐二つ犠牲母悲願ヒーロー祈り異端地獄孤独曇り空狂気眼世界扉私たち
Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? Sorry for the late start. As I said, I'd be a bit sidetracked tonight, and I was. For multiple reasons, but we are here now. Away we go. It'll probably be a shorter stream tonight, just because we're starting so late already. I've work tomorrow night, and we have another stream to do tomorrow night after that as well. That will absolutely definitely need to happen. Right. Where were we up to? Chapter 5, verse 4, I believe? Indeed. Alright, let's just take a look at the old weapons list, make sure we're not missing anything. Alright, chapter 5, verse 6, there's a sword? Oh, well, a weapon. Whether it's a sword or not, who knows. Well, that appears to be it for anything that's immediately coming. As the soldiers sense victory, jubilation sweeps through the Union army. Though his joy is tempered by concern for Furiae, Kaim too takes grim satisfaction in the destruction of the hated empire. But above them, a cataclysm gathers. Oh, whoops, that was the tiger guy. Oh, it's the start of Warcraft 3. Massive fireballs from the Empire's floating fortress smash onto the once quiet battlefield. The Union's victory and its army are lost, and the land is turned into a hellish wasteland. A power inconceivable has been unleashed. It is an awful portent that heralds the death of the goddess and the breaking of the seals. Time is gripped by a remorseless rage. I mean, Kaim's just angry because Empire killed his family, kidnapped his sister, fucked with his friend's head. Hey, Prime, how's it going?
目が見えない。耳も聞こえない。カイム様、カイム様、どこですか？俺は地獄に落ちたのか？
カイム様、この剣を先代から私が賜ったものです。この剣を差し上げます。どうか私の
Yeah, I'd like to see age done properly in SRW. The main blocker there is like you need multiple time skips to make it work.
裁きってなんだあれは一体やだまだ知りたくないよ帝国軍の仕業なのか海部様あとはお願いします。
私にも何が何やらまさか最後の封印が解かれた。
女神の血がすでに流れた。
Didn't Verdelay get chopped?
この惨状は天からの戒め、人類への呪いだ。女神は天に捧げられたに違いない。
真実は天のみと知る。そこに道があるのならばな。
I wonder if this one's translated right, since it's already a Japanese weapon. Where are we? Swords. This was, Chapter 5, verse 6. Where are we? Huh. That's interesting. So, I don't know if there's like multiple readings of the kanji, because I'm not great with kanji. But in Japanese, it's called faith or shingi. And the magic is, well, in Japanese, Susanoo Fang, and in English, Susanoo's Veil, so that's at least right. But, odd. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if it's a case of like multiple readings of kanji or what. Hard to say. Kanji is tricky. After the fire falls from the sky, Imperial soldiers rise one by one from the dead, like demons of the underworld. What evil power reanimates the Empire's army?
Fuin 破壊の予兆だけでこれほどの惨事となるのだ。封印が無に帰したとき、世界は本当に。
I love the red shift, it's real good. Alright, the magic on this is pretty decent, especially for like crowd control. It's obviously it's a little weak for this stage of the game because it's only level 1. What's it needs? 234, okay. Many kills. Did we ever try out the, what was it called? The Wicked Scythe or something like that? Obscure Scythe. That's the problem with these, like, slow, heavy weapons. If they're not an instant, like, powerhouse, they're a nightmare to use. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, hello. That's interesting. That's very interesting. You fire angelic script at them. Very interesting. I wonder who here can even read angelic script. I'd have to, like, actually pull up, like, the wiki or something to, like, try to translate that. At least, it's reasonably intelligible. You could quite easily translate it. It's not like Sinoalis, where it spams angelic script at you so fast you have no chance of reading it. Have we used this one before? I think we have. Oh, I think, was this one of the ones we were trying to level and died in the process? Yes, I remember this one. Okay. Real good magic, real weak weapon. Which is the usual trade-off. Yeah, you compare it to this monstrosity. It's taken like 20 to 30 hits to kill a guy from the other sword. And this one, fucking like 2 or 3 hits. The magic on this thing's also gotten pretty ridiculous now. Magic started out pretty crap because the sword was real good, but then the magic also got real good. Oh, yeah, look. If we really needed to kill everything very quickly, we could just use Ariosh. But we're not in a rush. I'd rather hold on to Ariosh for when my health is gone. She tried to chow down on Kaim. Like, that was her introduction. She tried to eat Kaim. Well, she did that because we've done her chapter, so you see her essentially eat children. Spooky, scary skeletons. They like try to censor the fact that she eats children, but like you can't hide it. It's just like so obvious what's going on. Fucking archers. Taste my blade. Alright, take note of that. There is a health box about the middle of this it's all pretty samey looking, isn't it? But there's a health box in the middle of that canyon. Hopefully we don't ever need it. But it is there. Ritsuko? Who? See, I wish I had known some of these things a couple of years ago, because then I could have been, like, the actual source. Because I was able to ask Yoko Taro a few questions. And I could have actually verified some of that. wish I was more into Suda 51 games. I feel sort of bad just talking about like JP devs that I've met. Like Suda 51 is so like legitimately enthusiastic about his stuff, but I've never really like been big into his works. We need to do a No More Heroes stream. I'm reasonably familiar with Superfly Pro Wrestling. Because of the publisher in the West? Who does Superfire Pro? Is it Marvelous? Someone weird does it. There's like someone that otherwise mostly does like Animu games does it, which is why it shows up all the time for me. Yeah, Spike, but who handles it in the West? Bam oh no, that's okay. That's forever back. Say Bam Entertainment. That's not a name I've heard in any. Who handles it these days? Oh, we can do Shadows of the Damned. Want to get some big boner on? I've got Shadows of the Damned. Like, I've got a lot of Suda games. We go right back to the start. I've got Silver Case. Like, I own a large collection of Suda 5-1 games. Yeah, thankfully these red boys are just regular guards, but colored red, not the fat boys. The fat boys with the wiffle bats, they hurt. These guys are quite manageable. This makes me want to play, like, more Musuo games, but time goes where. It's not quite just a palette swap. They're not literally just colored red. Their armor is actually different. They're probably using the same, like, underlying animation rigging. The same skeleton and whatnot, but the actual texture work and, like, upper layers of the armor are different. Well, I just picked up... Oh, what did I pick up recently? Because I found it for real cheap in, like, a bargain section. Did I put it... Oh, where are we? There it is. Sitting right on the top of the pile, of course, because it's the most recent edition. Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate. picked up for pretty cheap. Appropriate, using a demon-slaying sword to slaughter skeletons.
はるか昔のおとぎ話。
I have not played Shin Sangoku Musou 8. But I have not heard good things. It went like weird open worldy. Apparently it did not work so good. If I was to stream like a classic, it'd probably be 4 or Shin 3. Naming schemes are hard. Have I ever explained the naming differences in that franchise? West versus East? I think I did the other night. It came up. Sure it did. Because the first game in the franchise is essentially a fighting game. And like the gameplay massively shifts for the second game, which is the like Shin. So in the West, it was all just called Dynasty Warriors. With the first game being Sangoku Musou. In the East, it was Sangoku Musou for the first game, and then Shin Sangoku Musou for every like game thereafter. And the Shin Sangoku Musou games are what we think of as the actual like Musou style big soldier mashing combat game. Man, there was I didn't realize there was such a big gap between 8 and 9. It was like 7 years. No, 5 years, sorry. Maths is hard. Still, that's huge. Especially considering 9. Didn't it do so good? Didn't they essentially turn 9 into like a DLC platform? Not only was the game itself not very good, but it was riddled with DLC bullshit. This is like just the look of this map is so good. I'm not sure the context of "oh no, a dike." I'm assuming you're referring to like a ditch, like a water-filled ditch. honestly, I don't remember any audio lines. I mostly played the Musou games in co-op, like Dynasty Warriors 4, just sort of one summer school holidays. Me and a mate one week. I went over to his house basically every day that week, and we just played DW4.
女神からの声は受け取っていないか。そなたならきっと。
Oh, that's cool. You can see the floating fortress in the background now as well as like the fallen giants and whatnot. This is such a good map. That's a dick move. Only the leader unit in each stack is red, so you can't dragon them. Actually, I'd really like to do Aslan Senki. I've got the Aslan Senki game. I picked it up a while back, and I've just never had a chance to play it. I really like the anime for Aslan Senki. I've not read the light novel, but it's one of those like super long-running ones. It's been running since the 80s, and it's still going. Interestingly, Yoshitaka Amano did the cover art originally for Aslan Senki. I don't know if he still does, since he's gotten a little bit bigger than he was back in the late 80s. He's mildly more important now. Yeah, see, I never had cable TV, so I was never exposed to any of that. Spooky, scary skeleton. Yeah, try not to think too hard about the passage of time in some places. It gets a bit spooky. There's, like... These days, the kids, they don't even know about Haruhis. But, like, holy shit, that was such a huge impact on the, like, the Western, anime fan base. And these days, it's just forgotten. Well, I mean, it's its own fault. The Endless 8 basically killed it. Like, it killed all hype. Even if the movie later was good, the Endless 8 like killed so much hype and interest. Yeah, I remember when Higurashi was huge. Well, Higurashi's still fairly big, but only because the visual novels are still releasing in English. But, yes, I remember when that was big time meme. Great opening song to the anime. Really good. Yeah, it's been around that long now, you could probably do a remake of the anime. Corpse Party in the VN. It's RPG Maker. Corpse Party is one of like the OG RPG Maker horror games. From before it became a meme. No. As long as the kids remember what? Nice. Oh, Madoka. That was Modak. It's like, wait, what? Modak's a Ninja Turtles film, I think. No, wait, that's, similar looking, but different name. I don't know, American comics file. Yes, fair warning to everybody, there's something different will be on tomorrow night's stream. got a special lined up. A guest star. Xenosaga patch? What? Was a Xenosaga patch? Oh, do you mean the undub update to Xenogears by Atelier Traductions? Approximately 1 AM my time half, so a couple of hours later than I'd usually like to be starting, but in this case we're limited by when the game becomes available. I literally can't do any earlier, because the game will not be live before that. Dang it. I can't play 3Ks. Don't expect much 3K play from me. Maybe the Quanta, maybe the Turn A. That's about it. I can't play 3Ks. I hate the Mimi 3Ks. Like, fucking Banshee Norn can go jump off a cliff. The sea can just fuck itself. New type of missiles. Fuck off. Gohan Zaku is great. But I don't know the balance for Maxi Boost on. It's got the 1500 point range and which mucks with things. Like its balance has changed, so I'm gonna have to get used to how it all feels. There will probably be a fair bit of like Gold Sumo, Lunamaria, Zakugana, at least initially, while I'm getting a feel for the game again. The Act guy has a really interesting, like, super. But I've never felt it to be particularly good in itself. I mean, this well, it's 1Ks, 1.5Ks, I guess now, that are real monstrosities. Actually, I'll need to see if they've rebalanced any of that. Like the Ifrit was just a monster. Some other 1Ks I really like as well. The Zuda was great. Patrick's, was it a Jinx or a Jinx 3? I can't remember. Another really good one.
地獄だ。
There's also, like, obviously a shit ton of units I've never used. So, that will be interesting. All the new units. There was, like, I did try one of the network tests, what's it called? What's it not God Gundam? The one before he gets a God Gundam. Shining. Shining? Yeah, Shining. Shining is real good. I was gonna say Burning, but no, that's Build Fighters. But yeah, it was really good for a 2K, or at least it agreed with me. I don't usually play like the complicated melee suits. My brain doesn't work that way, but I really enjoyed it. Like if I'm to put my serious pants on, it's probably either Gold Sumo or Zakugana. Zuda's great. I love the Zuda special. Patrick as well. There's a reason I like both of them. They have the best specials. Patrick's is even better because he's immortal. So whereas the Zuda actually kills itself, Patrick survives on 1 HP. No, that's SLW Patrick. That's different. There's one spooky boy just hanging out. Like, hi guys, how's it going? Don't think so. It's the same operator that's been in since most of the X versus. A burned wasteland lies all about Kain, while in the flaming sky, monsters of the Empire gather like locusts. Kain mounts the dragon and flies towards the fortress where Furii is imprisoned. Oh, they're firing angelic script at us now. I'm pretty sure the dragon's level ups are story locked. It gets more power from kills, but its actual form changes are all based on progression, story progression. Can't use the bigger forms until you've progressed the story enough to access them. And the attention to detail is so good. We may get to ending A tonight. I don't know. I don't remember how long the back chaptery business is on the back end of this. We're certainly getting towards ending A story-wise, but I don't know how long the maps are. They have a freaking death attack. That's a pain in the butt. This track is pretty great. I keep saying that. I'm gonna keep saying that. Oh my god, the lag! Set off so many of the, like, death attacks at the one time, the game just went... This, by the way, is why they're freaking out. That thing is not small. Flying so high in the sky, even the dragon can't fly up to it. I believe that is where a fork can occur. We may need to fork it later then. Fork you, game. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Inuart craved power so that he might win Furiai's love. His wish has come true, but his crimson eyes can see Furiai no more.
Shikyo, 皆無は私にお任せを。
天使を飛ばせてはならない。
俺は強い。俺は愛を知っている。天使への愛。君への愛。君は誰？
ユーバルト？
Has gone mad. Furiai is held imprisoned in the floating fortress that hovers beyond Kaim's reach. From its belly, Inuart swoops down, his mad eyes so blighted by passion that he can no longer see the object of his love. Actually, we have hit chapter 6, so let me go check the weapons list. Chapter 5 was surprisingly straightforward. Chapter 6, verse 4. Alrighty. Enough. Alright. Just the one again. Oh, I suppose technically there was 2 in chapter 5, but we got one on at the end of yesterday's stream. Okay. Now, if this is the map I think it is, this is actually a really hard fight.
カイムよ、お前に今の俺を倒すことができるかな？俺は力を手に入れた。だからクリアへも手に入れる。クリアへ！
There is a trick to hitting him, I don't remember what it is. God, this music is good. Feels like fucking Macross Plus music. This might take a few tries to get right, unfortunately. That chased through quite a while, god damn. This is gonna take some doing. I remember this fight in particular being very difficult.
カイムよ、お前に今の俺を倒すことができるかな？
Yeah, okay, so that's the, if you can get it, the, like, dumbfire shots while he's doing his charge attack is the most efficient way to damage him. But obviously, ooh, nice! We actually managed to get a cheeky
誰だ。頭が振り合え振り合え。
Like, a lot of it depends on what your angle's at when he starts doing the charge up for the attack. Okay, yeah, just don't use the homing shot. That's the strategy. Don't use the homing shot.
本当に振り合いを愛しているんだ。心の底から。
Yeah, wow, holy crap. Okay, the homing shot is a trap. Just dumb fire. Hit him with the big ones.
天使は飛ばせん。今ぞ。
Wow. We went from getting fucking shreked to absolutely owning his ass. 1 minute 23. We would have even made the time to get the weapon drop on the free mode of this map. Holy shit. That was... I'm never gonna have a run that good again. God damn, son. Hey, Silver, how's it going? Riding the same air current as Inuart, Kaim and the dragon managed to reach the fortress. Now they must find the sanctum that lies at its heart and rescue Furii.
しても拉致が明かり、狙いを定めて攻撃するのだ。
You thought this was a Musuho game? Nope, we're pseudo Macross. Smacking these guys around with homing shots, however, is not a trap. Oh, this is so fucking cool. You're assaulting a fucking flying city on a dragon. That's sort of the point. Like, we had to ride very specific air currents to even be able to get up here. Well, because again, he was aware of the air currents. That's how we got up here. We literally followed him up. God damn, this is fucking cool. How often do you get to, like, attack a flying fortress on a fucking dragon? Like, it's the kind of thing that happens in a movie sequence in a JRPG. Usually you don't normally get to actually control the assault. Well, okay, so in the case of Red, the humans endlessly slaughtering other humans is part of why she despises humans. It's not a it's not a case of she despises humans and wants to slaughter them all. She essentially views humanity as lesser. There are, some of the people, like, calling Kaim out for his, endless slaughter are pretty hypocritical. The dragon, however, not so much. Now, hang on. This one does have a weapon. Let me just pull the thingy up. Let's kill all enemies on the second floor. Kill all enemies on second floor. That is indeed it.
迷わず突き進め。その手で己の妹を連れ帰れ。
I can use the weed blade. Where is it? It's not very strong though. It'll really slow our progress down. Ah, that's right. The magic on this is actually pretty useful. You've just got to aim it well. Yeah, no.
女神はどこだ。
This is gonna get frustrating. Especially because they're red. Means I can't just magic the fuckers. Actually, you know what's gonna be useful here? Is our old friend, the Swordbreaker. Oops. Well, that was my intention, was just to use the invulnerability to deal with the bullshit. But I accidentally pressed it too early there. God, this music's so good. They have created the ultimate Kaim Stopper, a running shield wall. Fortunately for them, my sword breaker also functions well as a shield breaker. Oh my god, I'm just getting pinballed. Oh! I just noticed the timer for this stage is actually pretty tight. That chest just... Oh, for a second I thought that chest respawned. Fuck. Double KO. Alright, we need to just scoot. Actually. We can't be wasting time fighting the shieldy boys. What? Chill out. I think we might just hustle, get the magic fully charged so that we can just blitz through a big pile of dudes if we need to, and now just make for the hustle. Oh fuck all that noise. What? What is even all this? What are the red doors? Like, but actually, what are the red doors? That's... Must go faster, must go! Ow. Nope, 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 all of my nope. Eat this, my love, my anger, and all of my nope. Ah, crap. Mahotsukai. The dodge roll, but it's very awkward. It takes a little bit to wind up after you hit the button, and it's awkward. That more angelic script? I think it is. These mages heal their buddies. That's impressive for the Cult of the Watchers. I'm sure there's, like, people with better expertise at playing the game than I that could, like, make expert use of the dodge roll. Yeah, capture card's not having a fun time with this. Shit. We actually got the weapon, which I'm glad. I was worried that was going to be more complicated than it was. That's quite the corridor. Alrighty, where's my list of Japanese names? What was this? Chapter 6, verse 4? It's just flame in Japanese. With the magic. So the magic in English, Dragon Speak, sounds pretty cool. The magic in Japanese, Voice of Inferno. That's a bit cooler. I'm gonna take a moment. I will be right back. Sorry. Alrighty. Where are they? Alrighty then, indeed. I don't intend to use the same lines over and over again, it's just sort of become part of my speech patterns. As Kaim approaches the inner sanctum where he believes Furiae is held, he senses no trace of his sister, only a deep and ominous foreboding. High priestess of the cult of the Watchers awaits like a nightmare within. Cult of the Angels. It's very clearly the Cult of the Angels. Do I even have anything that would be considered as a catchphrase? I've never actually seen Ace Ventura. It's odd, because I was around the right age, like, for Ace Ventura.
カイム、最終封印が解かれたのだな。早く外に出てこい。卵が生まれるぞ。カイム、しっかりしろ。次の手を打たねば世界が滅びるのだぞ。お主の妹が耐えて守ってきたことが全て無駄になるのだぞ。カイム。
We finally heard the little girl's voice actor. It hasn't revealed her name yet, so I won't reveal her name. Oh, wait, there it goes. It's in the text here. Little girl is Mana, and she is voiced by Natsuyuki Yamashita, who has done, much like everything else, nothing. Actually, not entirely true. She's the Japanese voice of Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, but that is all she has done, is Mana and Lilo. I suppose I should cover the male, quote-unquote, the possessed voice for Mana is Daisuke Gori. So I should... skipping him is wrong, because that's obviously he is indeed a voice. And he's actually, like, as far as voice actors go, like, quite a big one compared to everybody else. He's your generic big guy voice actor. He's done like Dozle Zabi in OG Gundam. Lots of like big guy background characters from the 80s and 90s. Bask in Zeta Gundam. Ox King in Dragon Ball. Mr. Saturn in Dragon Ball Z, King Cold, A lot of background characters or smaller roles, but big guy characters. That is his, like, he is typecast as fuck. He is the big guy. Something people here might be a bit more familiar with if you've seen Get a Robo Armageddon. He's the voice of Cohen, as in Cohen and Stinger, the two main antagonists. Get a Robo Armageddon's a little odd. He's also Takeda Shingen in the Musuo games. The one voice actor in this game that has actually got like a huge roster and has been in like a bunch of stuff we've covered previously as well, is only like the possessed voice of Mana. So not even like a leading character role, just the possessed voice of Mana. It's good. Anyway. Time is too late. The goddess, the last seal, his beloved sister Furiae, lies dead. The child priestess Mana incants the catechism of the cult of the angels in celebration. The last seal broken, the seeds of resurrection threaten to appear on the earth. Suppressing his rage, Kaim turns from Mana and flies away to stop the sowing of the seeds. I actually just want to double check is there really no more weapons in Chapter 6? Feels odd. Oh. Alright. Who mind, then? Oh, and now we're off to Chapter 7, so I've got to check again. Alright, no story mode ground mission weapons for Chapter 7. How about event missions? Nope. Alright. Nothing. Great. That makes it easy. She is the priestess? Priestess, yes. She is the priestess of the cult of the angels. She is the ruler of the empire. She is the destroyer of all things. She is the instrument of the gods. She is the fountainhead. Reflected in her shining child's eyes is the lifeless body of a goddess.
封印は解けた。もういらない。
天使や
笑った。天使は笑うよ。ラララララ。ラララララララララ。
フリアへ俺は君の幸せを思って。違う俺は君に歌すら送れなかった。でも俺の幸せのため俺が君を殺した。
天使回る回る。
ララララララララララララララララ天使回る回る。
もう邪魔はいない。触れ合え。奇跡を。女神の復活を。
You may be starting to understand now, Half, why when you asked, who is the waifu for this game? And I responded, it's complicated. All the seals are shattered, the seeds of resurrection are sown throughout the world, and the end times draw near. Freed from Mana's curse, Inuart takes Furiai's cold body in his arms and resolves to use the seeds to bring his love back from the dead. Time flies in pursuit. Only evil can spring from the seeds, but Inuart, lost in his grief, will not hear the truth. Oh boy, things are about to get even more happy. Whoosha!
やめるのだカイム。もう封印は解かれてしまった。これ以上の戦闘は無意味だ。
Not just first try, but fucking clean. It's usually GGEC. If you want to start a flame war, that's how you finish a match. I believe it's a requirement of playing League of Legends. Indeed, bigger dragon. Our power goes. Well, that was a quick chapter. That would explain why there was no weapons. Alright, chapter 8, verse 4. That's the only one. Now this place is kind of cool. Because it's almost a, like, fantasy modern city. Seeds of resurrection lie scattered throughout the Imperial City. Are the seeds humanity's salvation or its destruction? Inuart has gone alone to try to resurrect Furii. As hope fades from the world, Kaim flies to the Imperial City. He goes to destroy the seeds and to exact his revenge on the priestess Mana. Oh yeah, we're tier 3! We've got the fucking awesome tail! Might be a little hard to see with all the flying around going on, but the tail's like magma now. Looks so cool. But like, look at this place. This is awesome. Oh, yuck. Is it really like a whole army of those fuckers? That's disgusting. Because these guys, you can't hurt them until their chest opens up.
ち止まる幸福を知らぬか。
ララララ天使。
世界の淵にいる。深い深いそこにいるのだ。
Ouch. The worm. Time quails before the ancient dragon and its 1,000 children. Almost never seen upon this earth, this noble beast has been drawn from its heavenly lair by the seeds of resurrection. For the almighty worm, even the dragon feels fear. Kaim holds to the dragon tightly around the neck and urges her into battle.
Ancient Dragon. 聖なるドラゴンと戦うなど我にはとても離れろ。温めてどうなるものでもまったくどうかしておいで。伝説も神の善悪も関係ない。水鬼がバカ者と契約した身を恨むことにしようぜ。偉大なるドラゴンよ、我らのようなバカ者に出会ったことを
That's a combat line. Mighty dragon, you shall regret challenging such fools as we.
そなたの何がドラゴンを駆り立てる。
エンシェントドラゴンが何だというのだ。
I think I prefer Ancient Dragon to Worm, because usually, like, worms are usually lesser dragons. The boss itself isn't doing much damage to me, it's the ads with their, like, homing spam. You can't really, like, see coming at you because you're focused on the boss. Oh my god, I just took like 5 hits in a row. Yeah.
黙れ、我はただバカ者になっただけだ。伝説が来よった。偉大なるドラゴンよ、我らのようなバカ者に出会ったことを後悔するがいい。
ドラゴンに挑む。そんな馬鹿げた戦いがあろうか。
The problem is there's like so many homing shots coming at you, you can dodge like one, but then another one's gonna collect you. It essentially becomes a DPS race. Ugh. Jesus Christ.
そなたの何がドラゴンを駆り立てる。ドラゴンがドラゴンに挑む、そんな馬鹿げた戦いがあろうか。
You don't get damage when you touch it, but being up close, it's a lot easier for it to hit you with its massive flame breath. It also has, like, iframes between, like, when you can hurt it. So you can't just, like, spam fireballs into it. Gotcha.
礼を言うぞ、カイ。我は今、我自身を超えられた気がする。
Just gotta go hard on the dumbfire fireballs, basically. Don't use the Seekers unless he's in his avoid stage. %11 health remaining. Phew. I don't remember if we get to see the grotesqueries in the first route. The dragon has never felt anything but scorn for mankind. But as she flies, she begins to feel strange new emotions for this man called Kain. Now they fly to the city, to Mana, to revenge. Hopefully my reading voice isn't particularly obnoxious.
もはや我らより強い者などおらぬ。命が惜しければ道を開けろ。
これが帝国の本拠地。こんなところに人が住めるのか。
Oh no, another wave of these, the chest bursters. Yuck. Need to deal with the beer holders first, though. Oh, we didn't kill all the beer holders.
絆の強さが羨ましいぞ。私とドラゴンの間にはなかった。
I actually forget what Verdele is, like, bound to. I know what price he paid. We blame humanity for this. This isn't really our fault. Verdele's price was his hair. Which is why his head is all tattooed. Yeah, but then it's also a case of, like, what did he get in return? As far as we can, like, tell, it's near nothing. Oh, fuck, Reapers. Are not good. 2 Reapers at once, with me on low health already. And skulls just fucking eating me. Yeah. Ugh. Problem is, obviously, going down on this map is quite costly. It's a long way back. You can't even really, like, conserve nukes for the Reapers because they're invincible unless their scythe has been thrown. So you'd have to basically time a magic attack near perfectly for it to even damage them in the first place. Yeah, it says I don't actually remember what Verdele is pact bound with, which is why his price might be so low. if he's like pack bound to like a rat or something. Hey, Yo-chan. How's it going? Ooh.
どこへ進もうとしておるのだ。
Indeed, Red Dragon. This series is known as Dragon Dragoon in Japanese. Might be familiar with Yoko Taro's other works, like Nier and Nier Automata. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of the first ending of the game. It's pretty intense at the moment.
敵の本拠地に乗り込むぞ。最終決戦だ。
Okay, I'm I'm gonna need to use a real boy sword for this one. Now the demon slaying sword is stronger in like raw damage, yes, but the sword breaker has the emergency invincibility button, so it shall likely serve our survival purposes a bit better. Kill the 4 target knights to get keys. The chest appears. Okay. Gotta kill the 4 targets before the chest will appear anyway. Yes, very similar to Shin Sangoku Musou. Fortunately, Sengoku Basara is not really available in English. I would love to stream that. Scary skeleton. Yes, it's not an easy game.
さすがの我も少々震えがくるわ。
Not really Monster Hunter. Definitely the Shin Sangoku Musou. Monster Hunter is more methodic in its combat, more intentional. There is a box back in that first alley we went down, so we can heal up when things get dicey. I don't actually have Monster Hunter Double Cross. I think the last Monster Hunter I played World, which I suppose is more recent, but Portable Third was the last one I really got into. Might not look it, but this is actually a fairly difficult map because it's quite extended. Alright, Silver, thanks for stopping by. Take it easy.
道をするな。もはや我々には進むしか道はないのだぞ。
That's really cheap for Monster Hunter. That's a really good price. Oops. I suppose we go Ariok on their asses and just delete them. Yes, I do know of Gyakuten Saiban. Naruhodo Ryoichi? Yigiyari! Yeah, I was worried that might happen. I accidentally despawned the heal. Alright, we got the weapon. We'll grab that health box down the back, and then we'll clear out down the front. Where was that box? Ah, there it is. You know what, I might just audio this back area.
この先の神殿だ。カイム、すべてはそこにある。
If it's more red boys, I'll just Ariok.
私の子供はどこ？
Oh. That's an impressive set of languages, Yo-chan. I struggle with just English and Japanese. key for coming in. It's been raining a lot here. I like the rain, but a lot of people don't. Alrighty, what have we got here? It's chapter 8, verse 4? Chapter 8, verse 4. Moonlight and Darkness. Fang of Ifrit. Wow, okay, so they translated the magic right on. It's the Gekko Toyami. Yeah, alright. Gekko Chō de aru. Alas, turn A, this is not. After a fierce and merciless struggle, Kaim arrives at the temple where a smiling Mana awaits. She stands before the altar, guarded by a devil spawn and spirits.
あやつを祭壇に向かわせてはならぬ。止めろ。
This is a PS2 game. The sequel to this, Drakengard 3, Dragon Dragoon 3, is on the PS3. Uh-oh. Spooky, scary skeletons! I'm not sure if these are bits of, like, original art, or if they're, art created for the game. Or, original art, or, like, real-life art, I should say. That's the words I'm looking for. Don't mind me, the world's coming to an end and I'm just admiring your art. Generally speaking, if there's art up on a wall in a bad guy's place, it's important.
マナの実は悪霊たちによって守られておるぞ。悪魔に魂を売り負った司教め。
Just actually demons, right? Oh, great. More. Oh, more. Ow. That was a little unfair. Just spawned those on my face. Who needs frame rate? Not me. Technically, the slow-mo makes it easier as such, because it's not a crazy game, so I'm not trying to input like very precise combos. The slowdown just means I now have more time to react to what's going on. Oh, Jesus, more? Alright. Spooker, no spooking! Oops. Oh, Christ. I suppose this is essentially like a final boss fight, so it makes sense there would be so much. But good lord. Lay it on a bit thick, game. Oh my god, what? I'm getting fucking shreked. Peace out. I know where there's health. I will have the health. Screw you guys. Going home. Is this? Maybe? Is this the same place you fight 1 in Dod 3? That would make sense. Yeah, I mean, it's probably, like, I don't remember how much damage Zero dealt to that building in that fight. So it's quite possible it has been remodeled since then. Because, like, we just dumped Mikhail into there, if I recall. That's how. Is it Mikhail that kills one, or is Zero's Dragon Blade? I don't know. We need to definitely replay Dod 3. It's like Mikhail can kill one. There's special rules for the Utahime. They can only be killed by very specific things. That was quite the full-on mission. My goodness, like 77 kills, so it doesn't seem like much, but it's like all big guys. At last, Mana stands alone. Erdele stops Kaim from exacting his revenge. The killing of a child, no matter how evil, is a crime too great for any soul to bear. Instead, Verdele steps forward to mercifully seal the evil within the child. But as he begins to chant his spell,
新艦長としての務めを果たさせてくれぬか。カボイルレベボレセレベイレカボイルレベボレセレベイレカボイルレベボレセレベイレカボイルレベボレセレベイレ
人間どももまだ生き延びようとする
のか。醜いぞ。 破り巨大化するとは、あの幼子は何者ぞ。
Oh, that's cool. She's actually drawing the angelic script for her attacks.
幼子の叫びは聖母に向けられているのか。神よ。
What is this? Oh shit! Oh god! Not this! Not yet! It's not time for that one! Oh my god, the damage is too much! She can out DPS race you. The music is really good. Remember this. Remember this. Not exactly easy, but we did it. The worst is yet to come. Oh, the sights I will show you. I've seen nothing yet.
あなたたちほんとバカね。せっかくの再生の好機を逃したりして。神は全て見ているのよ。最後の審判なのよ。私たちは変われるのよ。何も不安はないの。愛されているんだから。憎いのね、私が。殺してもいいよ。お兄さん、殺しなさいな。遠慮なんかはいらないわ。ぐっさりぐっさり殺してよ。ほら殺してよお兄さん。私平気なんだから。だって愛されてるの。神に愛される子供はお母さんにも愛されるはず。絶対平気なの。愛されてるの。だから殺せよ。ほら殺さねえと私これからどうすればいいんでしょうか。憎むくらいなら殺してください。一気に殺してください。憎まないで。憎まないで。お母さん、私死ぬからね。あなたでもいいわ。私を殺してください。お願いします。殺してください。殺して。殺せ。
カイムはお主を一生許さないそうだ。やすやすと死ねると思ったら大間違いぞ。カイムだけではない。この世界の何千もの魂がお前を許さない。わかるか。お主は一生憎まれるのだ。
いやよ。
罪の重さにもだえ、のたうち回りながら生きるがいい。我が言ってやろう。お主に救いはあらん。
お母さん、許して。ごめんなさい。もうしません。
封印の適合者はおるのか。
一刻も早く新しい女神を探し当てねば。また誰かを犠牲にせねばなりません。私はさしずめ死刑執行人です。
また進めぬようになった。温めてくれぬか。
よしよしよし。
もう大丈夫だ。我を封印に使うがよい。精神力、生命力すべてにおいて人間の比ではないぞ。
そんなことがよろしいのですか。
我の気が変わらぬうちに済ませた方がよい。
It is over. Awakened from the spell of the gods, Mana pleads with Kaim and Verdale for death. They coldly push her away. As Verdale wonders who shall become the next seal, the dragon speaks. I shall be the seal. Verdale and Kaim stare back in surprise. Does a dragon offer itself to mankind? Hit faster.
クワボーイルデベボーレセレベイクワボーイルデベボーレセレベイクワボーイルデベボーレセレベイクワボーイルデベボーレセレベイはっ
お主の涙初めて見るな。覚えておいてもらいたいことがある。アンヘル、それが我の名だ。人間に名乗るのは最初で最後だ。さらばだ、バカ者。
神よ、それでもあなたは生きろとおっしゃるか。
This, by the way, is the happy ending. Anguish of an unsmiling watcher. Ending A. But, my friends, we have only just begun. Ending A for Angelus or Angel. There's a reason I did not use her name before now. As you can see, it's important. No, it's all uphill from here. Everything gets worse. So much worse. Oh my god. This ending, by the way, leads into Drakengard 2. Drakengard 2 takes place after the A ending, where Angelus, or Angel, becomes the seal. This ending is not canon with Nier. This is canon with Dod 2, and that's why I say Dod 2 is non-canon, because it's its own branching story. I don't know specifically endings-wise, which, well, probably ending E is my favorite, for obvious reasons, but ending C's song is my favorite. That is the song from the attract mode, yes. As I said, I don't actually remember, so I'm not going to say, because we'll get to the ends when we get to the ends. You'll see what each ending is. I know what all the endings are, I just don't remember specific. Obviously, I know what ending A was and where that occurs, what ending E is and how that occurs. But endings B, C, and D, I don't remember what order they occur in. Or, so not even, obviously they occur in the order of B, C, D, but I don't remember what events play out in each ending of B, C, and D, so...
幾多もの犠牲の上に主の御手の新たな祠が作られるだろ
う。Four endings remain. Ah. So good. How people could finish this game at ending A and walk away when it tells you that? Like, holy shit, what are you doing? Alright, we're gonna... As I said, this will be a shorter stream tonight because we started way late, so we're probably gonna finish up shortly. I'm just gonna stick my head in here and see where the branches are that are available to us now. Okay, so we just have straight up, like, the latter chapters, which will tell us what we need. That's easy. We've already done that, technically. Obviously, it didn't count for us because it hadn't been opened yet, but yes, we can do that, no problem. We did that in, like, 2 minutes. Chapter 5, verse 8. Okay, so we don't have Sere yet. So we need to get the final party member. Ah, here we are. Or not. Chapter 8. We have seen chapter 8 verse 9, right? Yes. Ah, but we haven't actually done the timed clear of chapter 4 verse 9. Yeah, so okay, so this is the one. If you remember, this is where we fight the golems in the ravine. So we basically just got to speedrun this to get chapter 4 verse 10 open, which I believe that then gets us access to Sere, and then we can start doing the stuff that requires all three. Don't know why that's in orange. Have we, maybe it, because we need, because we did the, like, immediate branch into the, Roman numerals verses? I don't know if we need to then do something else to get the Because I'm pretty sure that just branches straight into Chapter 4 if you don't have the Roman numerals verses. Alright, cool. I don't mind, honestly. It doesn't bother me. Ending E bothers me in that the boss fight for it is a real fuck you and a half. But the rest of it I don't mind so much. Unfortunately, yes, the acquisition of the weapons are pretty much guide dang it. Like, some of them are just straight up, you're never going to get this without a guide. Speaking of, we need to... Oh, well, I need to, off-stream, go pick up some of the weapons that we've been missing, because we haven't been doing... We've got access to all the base free missions now. So, like, across all the basic areas, we've now got their free missions, plus we've got, Ariok's free mission, and, Leonard's free missions. Obviously, we don't have Sere's free missions yet, because we don't have access to him, which is a shame, because my favorite weapon, comes from one of, Sere's maps, but we'll get there. But yeah, I think this is probably a decent stopping point. It's already nearly 7 AM. I actually do feel like playing more. I don't really want to stop, but like it's such a good stopping point because it doesn't like cliffhanger as such. We got the ending A, which is great, and the only problem is obviously the next stream won't be more Drakengard. We will be getting back to it later in the week, but tomorrow night we'll be covering something else that I'm really looking forward to. But then we'll be getting back into Drakengard later in the week. Thank you, Astroff. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Yeah, as I said, I'll probably do like the free mission weapon gets off stream because most of those are. I don't think anyone wants to watch them, to be honest. It's a lot of like if I come across something that's really particularly interesting, I'll save it for doing on stream. But most of it is like obviously maps we've already seen without any story because it's just the free mode versions of those maps. And you're just doing, like, mildly weird objectives to get weapons. Yeah, there we go. That's, we got ending A. We are really, like, legitimately making good progress. I'm really pleased. We are coming along at quite a fast pace. We didn't hit as many walls as I expected. I thought the, Inuart Black Dragon fight would wall us for a while. But we got that on the second try, and I thought the giant mana fight would wall us for a while, but we also got that on the second try, so I'm actually really quite pleased. We've done well. Because I remember the first time through this game, the Inuart Black Dragon fight, I remember being a real nightmare. So, I'm glad we were able to deal with it so efficiently. Ah. But yeah, as I said, please tune in tomorrow night for something special. If you enjoy robots, I highly recommend tuning in. have a guest star, and we'll be going for at least a few hours on that. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.